Hello, it's Dominique. I just finished working on a very easy album. I made a tutorial in French. If you want to follow it, if you have questions, you can ask me. I can give you the measurements and the informations in English. I say that for every tutorial I have. And I made this very easy book to make from Simple Stories, Domestic Bliss. I love this paper collection. I have so much fun with all the cards they have. Look at this, 4 sheets of cards. You have the 3x4s, the 4x4s, you have the 4x6 portrait and 4x6 landscape. It's perfect. And got all those sheets and a full sheet of stickers. So I had a lot of fun making this. So I want to show you what I made. First I want to show you what I've got left. I have a couple of cards left. I kept them just because I might do another project, make another project, and these are so hard to pick because they have a different design on the other side. And I said, okay, well, that means this one I can use this one and this one in another project because now I have 2 of them. But I used pretty much everything. I kept a little bit of the leftovers, like only a few scraps, like very, very little. So there it is. What I made is right here. So I made this very easy album. It's got repeating pages with one interaction on one side and another one on the other side, but it repeats 5 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has a hard medium weight cardstock, medium weight chipboard on the covers. I have some nice fabric here on the spine. I'll give you the measurements. So this is 7 by 6 1/4 by 3. Okay. So I have this nice little lace here with these little holes in there. So I just threaded some of this little ribbon that was the very same color as the collection. I used the little stickers that I had from another little sheet of stickers that doesn't match the collection. Well, it matches the collection, it's different. And it's Home Sweet Home. So this is a cross stitch that I made while I was talking with my mom on the phone. I have to have something in my hands, so I made that one day. And so I mounted it on chipboard underneath, and then I made this little plate with chipboard covered with paper from the paper collection. I used 2 different papers because I didn't have at the end. I was making this at the end. I didn't have any paper that would be large enough for that. As you can see, all my scraps are really tiny, but I really like the match of these. Like this looks really homey, like farmhouse, you know, kind of kitchen, like those gingham tablecloths. So I thought that Home Sweet Home, they really, really matched. And also here we have the hearts. We don't see much of them, but there are hearts here. We see them more inside the album. I used one of the Tim Holtz little pins there. I put 3 little pieces of ribbon. Someone can add a little chain with some charms if they want to. I used one of the stickers. That was my favorite. I just put it here. A couple of the little hearts there. So I'm going to show you the inside. So it's very easy. So first in the cover I have my file. I always have my file. Sometimes a pouch, sometimes a file. Here I decided to make a file because it's easy, and this has to be the easiest ever. And also it's fun to put lots of things here. And people have to know how to make files. I've been making files since my very first album that I made, so you have to know how to make this because then you're going to use it all the time. I had this empty space here because the file was not that big. Could have made it bigger, but I wanted to use these because of the card. It was this size. So I made a little pocket, and I made a little bookmark that just fits in there. Little stickers, a sticker here. I just went around, fussy cut around, and then here I did that in the back. So I thought it was cute. So the pages, the way they work, they have this side is repeating, and that side here with a different interaction is repeating on the other side. So we have 5 of them. The hinge system I have used is my own creation, my own way. I designed the hinge system. So I was inspired by the stack the deck, but then stack the deck you have to have an even number of pages. Here I had 5, so I decided to make it different. So I'm going to show you how I made it, and if you want a full tutorial, let me know. It'll be very easy to make one. The way I did, like stack the deck, you have this large one here, large piece here, and it goes like this, and then you have a smaller from here to here, always the same space between each of them. And you have a third one here if you want to have like 6. If you want more, you can have more, but for 6, that's the way you do it. But here, because I had an odd number, I had 5 pages, so here I made this one simple. I'll show you how to. It's just single. And also I added a little, this is like a floating gusset so that the pages really lay on each other when you open them. So that's an extra gusset, and there's this extra strip here all along that is the piece that you glue inside the pocket page. So the pocket page is fixed here, and you have the other side to put a card. So I'm going to show you a little design here. So here you have like stack the deck. You have these there, and another one here. So this one I made double, and this is a little fold. It's like as if there was a fold here. It's not like a floating piece, like it's not separate. It's all together. It's just to show you that it folds here. And so if you want to have an odd number, all you have to do is have one that is a little smaller than the space that you leave between each page. A little smaller so that it doesn't bang on this one. And then you just have it go like this, and then two little portions here, like a fold here, a fold here, fold here, fold here, fold here, fold here. So that's the way it goes. Easy peasy. If you want to know how to, I can make you one. Just let me know. So the first page is just a little flap here with a magnet. So here, as you can see, you will see throughout the book that I always have the same theme on the same spread. This is something I should do more often. I'm trying to incorporate this feature into my books more and more. So this is a good start for me. So I'll try and not forget about that, especially when you work with scrapbooking kits. They have so many different papers. It's fun to have them like all matched together. So here I had the big house, had little houses, and then I have the little polka dot, and I have this color matches this. That's the way I had it done. And here it says Home Sweet Home, and then it's like the introduction of the album, which is All the Care of a House, which is a home, by the way. So here it opens like this, and then you can see houses, polka dot, those little flowers, again here that match this card here. And I have some green, and I have some, I didn't have any blue here. Well, I have some blue here now. Usually I had like twice each color. So you can put a little photo here, you can journal here on the bottom. I'll try to make my cards this way now. So you have a picture here and a journal spot here. And also I'll be adding a new feature to my albums pretty soon. It's a special ruler I'm getting in the mail, by the inventor of the ruler. So I'll let you know as soon as I get it. I'll make a review video, and then you'll see me using it throughout my albums all the time. Like, this is the thing that was missing, like to make a nice little frame here. It's like doodling, but nice with a ruler. I'll show you how. And so as you can see, you have this card that goes inside, 4 more photo spots, and here I have used scraps, so the borders I had. So I had some of the tabs here I have the tabs here, right here in the collection on the sticker sheet. So they have 7, so I used 2 here, 2 here, and then 2 here. So it opens here. Now we have again house, because it's so important, but I have a little bit more than just the house. So here we have same pattern paper here, same here, house, green, and here we have blue, and again the pink, peachy pink, that matches everything. We have the little house here, we have a little piggy bank, you can tuck something underneath. By the way, this album is for sale, pretty much all my albums, and unless it's a special request or a special order, then it's not for sale, of course. So here you have this little one here, you can do a little journaling here. I wouldn't put a picture on top of that, maybe a little tiny one here. So as you can see here, we have the envelope closure with this little piece of string tied underneath. Here you have this page. So again, same thing. The flowers, the houses, the plaid. As you can see, everything matches together. And these were little stickers that I had at the end, so I thought that I would just make... I made a pocket out of this thing here. There's just the matting, but I just left it open. I glued it in a U shape here so that we could put a couple things in there. Because usually I don't have a pocket on this side. It's mostly on this side here. So here I have this pocket where I put the card. And you can stick something there. Stuck something there. Here you have the page like this that goes all the way in. So here we have the swing tab. So either we have swing tab or the envelope closure, which is the one circle attached here with the string. So here we have the plants. So we have plant, flower, blue, plaid, and then inside we have some pink, and we might have some in there, but it matches everything here. There's so much pink everywhere. It's a cute card here. Again, you can put a picture here, you can journal here. And I put like a little Tim Holtz mini paperclip here in every page. Home is made of love and dreams. It's really nice. It's true. It's a home, not just a house. And this one here, it goes like this, same pattern paper. So I have some green, I have some blue, plant card, journal down here. And here you can tuck a picture right there underneath. Easy peasy. Oh, I have another card right here. You can put more photos. Because 2 cards can fit in there. Because it's glued, it's wrapped around, like tuck underneath. So you can put more than just 1 or 2 pictures in there. And here you have this little border on the card. Here is about time, like the pie of the chores we have to do, the use of our time, or it could be budget also. So ain't nobody got no time for that. So we're talking about time, okay? So here we have the envelope closure. It goes like this. This house was cleaned last week. Sorry about this, you missed it. And ain't nobody got time for that. So we have the clock here, we have the clock here. I thought I should put them together. You can tuck something in here. You can add more pictures in there. So I made a pocket on this one. Paper clip again. And this all matches, not today. Magnet, it goes like this. Again, the pie with the use of time. I spent my time. Little laundry here. And that's why I put this one here. Just a card. It doesn't have a card, this one, just a pocket. And it goes like this, and you have this little card right here. So here we have the flowers, we have the hearts, the love, the borders, so it all matches together. The green and the blue, we have green and blue. Here we're talking about busy, and about the laundry. So it's all laundry. We have a little bit of broom here. We talk about, here we say about laundry. Struggle is real. I didn't want to mat this one because I really like both sides. So someone can just leave it that way or put a picture whichever side they want to. And this one here, so we have this here, opens like this. Again, doing the vacuum cleaner. You know what would make house cleaning more fun? A maid. So funny. And this one I use the stickers love, because we're talking about love here. So I thought it would go on this page. Paper clip again. This goes right here. I'll put this on top. And here you can tuck something underneath. And we have the card with the tab right here. Things to do, of course. Talking about work here. Here we're not talking about work. We're talking about home sweet home, and then hello life, kind of general. But here we're really talking about chores. So it's to-do list. Here we're talking about the laundry again. We have so much stuff regarding laundry, so I made kind of 2 pages with that. So we have these cards here. Again, this vacuum cleaner. Paper clip, and can put a picture here. Now the last page, inside cover, I made it, I used the door card they had here, and I made something inside here, but I'm not showing you. So I will be, after I have posted this, you will see what it is, because I'll be making a tutorial. I can make it in English, but there are already 2 or 3 in English, so I'll just put the link if you want to see how to. But there are things that I made different, so maybe you want to see what I do. So let me know if you want to have the tutorial of this one. After you see, you won't see what it is in the tutorial, French tutorials, but I will be putting another, right after this one, I'm putting another project share. Then you'll have the tutorial. It will be in French. If you want English, just let me know. I'll make it in English. I just go upon requests, because not many people, English-speaking people, watch my videos as much as French, so only if you ask for it, I can make it. Because the ones that you have on YouTube, there are some mistakes there, which I corrected, so that's why maybe if you want to see what's different and what's better, I can make the tutorial. So there you go. And that last page here, I put a little box. It's kind of a box pocket, like I've done an English tutorial already. So either that, or you can make a regular pocket, put a couple cards. And here I have something 3D, so you have like 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more. So you can put like 2 cards or photos, whatever. You can make it bigger. I just made it the width of the door here, but you can make it as big as you want. So that's that. I thought maybe you'd like to see that. And then if you liked it, you can click on that thumbs up button. And you can subscribe to my channel, as I'm saying. You can have tutorials. If you see the French tutorials, just watch it. If there's anything you'd like to know in English, I can translate. I can help you. to answer to your questions. And then if you want to see this tutorial, let me know. If you have an album that has an odd number of pages, this is the best thing when you have the repeating pages that are the same. If you have different interactions in there, I cannot use this because then you're limited to the same space, which might not be the case on your pages. If you have different interactions, the space is different. So that's why I made this, I made up this system so that it's for repeating pages with all the same thickness. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy scrapping. Bye-bye.